Let me see. Yeah, we've never done it this late, so
Right.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. So let me see. Usually it tells me in Gmail.
Oh, there we go. I think it can.
Let me see. Go to YouTube. Sketching Friends, or wasn't that? Was it?
I don't know. Click on that. Is that?
Is it just me watching it? Well,
It looks like it.
we'll just do it a few minutes. What is Sketching Friends, or was it that? Was it? It's always all behind.
Right.
Well, is it just me watching it? So usually we hear it from that.
Right. Now we just hear it ourselves. Oh, look,
We got some people. Hey, well, wait. This is different than usual.
All right. Let me check this.
So, who's ever there? This is Cody in person. Oh, wait. No, this doesn't. Cody is in person. First time I ever met him in person. So we should probably hear it through there if we can, because this is a little bit behind. I have a feeling it's going to be Scarlett. Somehow she always gets the scoop. We're just doing an experiment, doing it differently. Can we? Oh, so I don't have the stream. Usually I look at the stream. Where would the wait? No. Oh, usually this is just YouTube. Usually you send me a streaming link. Can you send me the link I can watch on this?
Oh, right.
Yes. Well.
Yeah, we could. What I could do? Yeah, since we're on it together, I can bring you into the.
Yeah, that's funny.
As a different
yes
point of view.
Yes, let's see how that looks.
Let's try that. Here, I'll bring
this. Send me the link so I can watch the stream and read comments if there are any.
Right.
Because
Chloe's
interested too.
Let's see.
Chloe. Cody's. Oh. All right. This is like meta. This is a show within a show, like the Jimmy O Yang in Silicon Valley. I mean, it's new YouTube thing.
Yeah, I sent it to you to your Instagram.
All right.
If that's a good place.
So now you have to allow me in. That's funny. So, I'm backstage.
Oh yeah, let me see how this.
Leo. Thank you, Leo. Where do I get my ideas from? It's like Norm show. This is very surreal. So, are you seeing Luna and Chloe through this angle? Or is it just through that?
Give me 1 second. I'm going to split the screen. So you do this, maybe even something like this. And then we'll do once. This
That
is
doesn't
hilarious.
see where I am. You cannot be heard. The host muted your mic.
Okay, 1 second. I think I need to unmute something. There you go.
We got, thank you. We got some people checking it out. Thank you, Leo Gunn. So we have everything. Thank you, Ted E. Teddy. Now, did they see Chloe and Luna? Or did they see it from your angle?
We will see both. So you have it from us on the couch.
Oh, I see. And that's Luna. No, that's Luna. That's Chloe. So usually he's in Ohio. I'm here. And we've been working together for about 3 years. And Chloe, Cody. I get Cody and Chloe mixed up. But Cody and his family drove not cross country, mid country from Ohio. And wow, how did you know that one, Leo? The face down. Not to get political, but he got political. So it's a kind of funny expression. How did you know, Leo Gunn, about the okay.
The counting, when I look over and then I look over, you can see the two at the same time.
Usually it's a stream. He's in Ohio and I'm here, but he's visiting. It's crazy. It's oh, I mentioned it at an MLC. But one of his great pieces, a friend of mine and his, sadly died last November. And this is a memorial. Andy Paley was known in the music world. He produced Beach Boys, Brian Wilson stuff, comedy world, SpongeBob. I know from Handy Manny, he did musical stuff. So Cody came to see one of his pieces is going to be at the memorial tomorrow. So, this is a little not conventional. Farley Brothers are really great, down to earth, not neurotic. They let me just do what I wanted to do. There was no dialogue in the phone booth scene. They said, "Why don't you just make up stuff? Do that thrill seeker. You're mad. No one messes with you. Get off the phone. Make them get off the phone." So they had me just wing that. So the hell was I going to say? Wow, I didn't even do edible and I forgot what I was saying. Oh, this may be, but this doesn't count. The first stream where Charlotte, is it Charlotte or Scarlett?
Scarlet.
Isn't on. And neither is, what's his name? He's never missed one.
Yeah.
Jeff, but this doesn't count. This is late. No one's drawing tonight. We thought we would just say hi. Mm-hmm. And just, go, wow, this is, that looks funny. That's you and you at the same time, Scarlett. But Chloe loves the excitement of this. Oh, Luna jumped off the thing.
Yeah.
All right, Luna, but did you see her jump off?
Yeah.
What was it like? Did you jump from there to there, or?
Yeah, I think it was. And then she kind of walked around from this direction.
Hey, Gary. Yeah, we're just We just said we got to do a stream at least once a week. And this is not a conventional one, but I'm sure Scarlett will see this the next day and go, "Oh my God, I was tired. You did it so late." This is, so. Luna, you want to be part of this? Come on up. Come on up, Luna. Luna can't believe it. She goes, "That's Cody I see on the streams. Is that him in person?" She can't understand. Luna, are you just in shock?
She in shock.
She can't believe that's you in person. Chloe does no clue, but Luna knows.
She's gonna
You know something? I don't think I ever ran into Kevin Brennan. I think he mostly did the Boston Comedy Club and the improvisation. I left LA in '88, and by then, before that, I was mostly Catch, a rising star in the comic strip. Luna has a cute tail. Yeah, she bangs it a lot. My favorite memory from working on Seinfeld, that's a hard one. I think, I mean, it's the awesomest show to be on. I think just sitting in Monk's Diner. Do you know what Monk's Diner is? Do you watch Seinfeld?
right.
It's so iconic. It must be exciting for any extra. I mean, the stuff I did with Elaine was great. Don't get me wrong, but just to do a scene on the Seinfeld set. The other stuff we did it in a fake restaurant of not Mendy's, and I'm not really on Twitter anymore. I shouldn't have. I left it when it was getting bad, and when he was going to charge you for what's that called, being verified. So yeah, maybe let me see if YouTube is on this. I could really go crazy.
Yeah. Here we can use another.
So
Look at this. You can do something like this. Look at that, Fred.
Oh, he's so annoying, Kato. He's so fake. Kevin Brennan, I don't think quite understood why he's so annoying. Oh, here, look. All right, I'll lower the volume.
Look at that, Fred.
So I see. We have as many people as the usual one, 10. So I guess Kevin Brennan really got the thing going. Kevin Brennan and then this guy Ray DeVito inspired me to let's do this. Let's figure out how to get you monetized. So yes. So maybe they like it better when there's no drawing. No, there's one woman who follows me on Instagram who because I don't quite understand what you do. It's not that hard to understand, but and then we have some people that just watch the whole thing. They like it. They stay with it. So, they really like. Some have given money to Cody and gotten their pictures. Oh, he knows the belated birthday. Thank you, Teddy. Thank you. I'm sort of performing tomorrow for a benefit. Andy Kindler's going to be there. I hope none of the MLC people have told Kindler what I said about him because I have to see him tomorrow. He's going to be at the benefit.
Oh.
Yes, Chloe. The other Chloe was with me. We're together. First time in person. I met Cody, and he's, as you can see, very tall, 6'4", And now does New Zealand have the well we're doing a benefit tomorrow for Andy Paley, who Cody right before Andy died was working with him and animated one of his songs. It's really beautiful. So they're going to show it tomorrow at the benefit for Andy Paley, a great musician, comedy person. Dana Gould's going to be there. Bobcat Goldthwait. Um, so I hope none of you told on me what I was saying about Andy Kindler. Fridays is a good. We got 18. It's good because Friday's later.
It is.
It's not no one has homework tomorrow or has to wake up for school.
Right.
What did I do for my birthday? Okay, let me get a tissue. And some cantaloupe. So, am I still like being seen in a way, or did I lose me?
We can see you. You are still there eating cantaloupe
So,
from your computer camera.
so I was in the day before my birthday. I came back from being 5 days in. Don't tell me, not Denver, Colorado. The benefit is the Pico Memorial Union. What's it called? Pico Union?
Yeah, Pico Union Project.
Yes. It's sold out, unfortunately, but fortunately for Andy Paley, it's a benefit. He has two just like 14-year-old teenage boys that lost their dad. So, and they're going to have music people. If we had, I love how you helped me with the technology too. Chloe, well, we got to figure out, there's Luna. Is she blocking one of the cameras?
Yeah.
See, this is cool. You get to see her belly. Luna, come on. Don't show off your belly. That's Luna, as you see, the two angles.
Oh yeah, this is get your 3D view.
All right, the tail is lingering. But if oh man, I'm bad at names. Jeff Crone would say he knows every reference. Yes, we got to get Cody monetized because he works very hard on all the animation. I think we must have 3,000 hours. Where do you see? Is there a place you can click in? So
Right.
there's a guy, Jonathan Richman, and the Modern Lovers is going to be there. A musician. This guy, you want to be on the lap? Lenny K from Rhino Nuggets. So a lot of music people. Yes. So we got this Chloe and Chloe New Zealand. So Chloe, I have a friend of mine, Australian accent, and I finally watched the what's it called, White Lotus, and the guy from season one, the guy serves everyone. He sounds just like my friend. Yeah, Seinfeld is Seinfeld overrated as a comic. He's very funny off stage. He could have been a Letterman host.
Yeah.
I was listening to Anthony Jeselnik talk about seeing him live in concert. I can't really judge because I haven't seen any of his. Is there a treat here? Any of his Netflix specials? But Jeselnik was saying he got a standing O. Really? I don't think so. So I don't know how it holds up with this new sort of comedy, like guys like Jim Jeffries that can just, I don't know, things like that. Yes, I love the White Lotus. And so Cody's parents are really cool. They're probably asleep, but I didn't know they were watching all the streams.
They are. Yeah, actually,
Are they watching this?
they're watching this.
Oh, I was telling you, Mr. and Mrs. Shank, that now you should have named him Shaw.
Right.
Yeah, it's Shaw Shank.
I could have been famous.
Actually, Shawshank Redemption came out before you were born. I think it was
Yeah, it was
94.
90, it was 94.
Yeah, so they should have called you Shaw and go,
Shank.
here is Shaw Shank.
Yeah.
Well, this is cool.
Yeah.
So, on Facebook, I would post stuff. You know, I know you follow us on Instagram, but you should go back and see some of the great animations he's done. Um, and one of them on Facebook, I'm Facebook friends with, what's his name? It's scary. I can't think of names anymore. The guy who was the warden in Shawshank Redemption,
Oh, Bob Gunn.
Bob Gunton.
Bob Gunn.
Yes. And I said, he loves it. This is cool. So Cody went and watched Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
know. So this is a guy, from Ohio, and it's pretty cool that Tom Kenny's a big fan of yours now. A
Oh,
lot of people at this thing tomorrow are going to watch your stuff. I'm retired. I didn't know Kevin Brennan was retired. I say you can't dabble. You got to hang out at the clubs, do the same jokes. I like just doing animation. Tomorrow, check out Super Duper Bunny League on
yeah.
Nickelodeon. Maybe 9:30 in the morning's too early for you, but I love doing animation. I like doing this. We want to do a book. So, I mean, the podcast, whatever this is, a stream, we could call it the making of a book because let me show you something. This was just a Christmas gift Cody sent me. But let me ask you, so we may do some merch stuff. I'll show it to them. That's when I sit. Pictures Cody's done,
There's some camera.
8x10s of me or stuff. And,
Look at this.
oh, so this is a thing he put together. And I thought, would anyone want to buy these? Everyone Eats Alone. This has some of the things Cody did with some of my material. Little book. A Thrill Seeker bit. What's a Thrill Seeker bit? I went to the movies and ate all my popcorn during the previews. I don't savor it. I live for the now. So it has Thrill Seeker jokes. It has Luna's in it, little bits. I like it. That's Luna. So I don't know. Maybe this could be in the merch store, just a little mini book. But I want to have a real bigger book with Christmas in Florida and the John Voight story, some other stuff. Yes, that's what I was saying. The stream is to build up a community, and then people. The cats were just all over the place. They just got tired. They were. One of them was on that, and no. Oh, I used to. Is there a next to that?
Oh yeah.
The plug. This is low on energy. Um, let me see.
No, it's right here.
Oh, maybe this is the wrong one. Oh,
No, shoot.
hold just a second.
Sure.
Let me get the other plug for it.
Sure.
Let me see. Talk to them. Answer a question.
Hello. Coffee table book. They're asking about a coffee table book. Oh yeah. Oh right. Fred got this. It is a.
I can't find a charger that needs to make them sharper.
Yeah.
Let me see. Is this this might be the sharper charger.
Oh great. Fantastic. Let's take a look. Boom. Perfect.
All right.
There we go. Here, let me just.
What was I saying?
There we go. There you go.
The coffee table book.
And let's
I
start
was-
talking about our stuff. We could make.
Yeah, so
coffee table.
yeah, well, I would like to do like a like that thing we once showed once here, Christmas in Florida, like Christmas in Florida, the stories, thrill seeker stuff, a little bit like a more bigger version than this. And, that built up a community, a merch store where they want a Dumb and Dumber, a Raymond photo, or Seinfeld, or any of your stuff. It could be in the merch store, or a T-shirt, or a greeting card.
Absolutely.
I run into, I ran, you know who I would run into once in a while? A real Marlon Wayans, very sweet guy at the Grove.
Mm.
He, Chloe's high. Every time I would do an edible, I think I have a great idea. They never make sense. And then I get a little delusional thing. It's a great, yeah, whatever. Like, let's document me meeting Cody in person, because when we become this thing, the next Charles Schultz, we'll want to document the first time they met in person. Well, this will be on YouTube, so this is.
That's right.
But yeah, I get delusional sometimes. Like, yes, this is going to be history. Like,
Right.
like how these two who became this thing. I don't mean to be morbid, but maybe when I die, I sent you all the stories. You'll do things with them. It could happen then. I could be like, what's his name? What's his name? Ed Wood was just joked at as a loser film director. But then, years after he died, Sen Kadar, is that from Severance? I have to say, White Lotus I like better than Severance and Succession. Fred, who's the best female comedian you've seen consistently deliver great sets? Good question. Well, there's some very strong ones like Kathleen Madigan, uh, Laurie Kilmartin, people like that. More old schoolish than these ones trying to be hip. So those two are pretty strong. How did I lose this? Wait, where's YouTube?
Oh yeah, I think what happened is you made it into like a. There you go. Yeah, sometimes you can make it like a floating.
Yes, if you're starstruck by Ray DeVito, then
Yeah.
it's not such a great compliment. You're starstruck by me. I'm just kidding. What's Kadar? But all right, well, I'm not gonna judge. I'm not judging Charlotte or Scarlett and Jeff Crone because they've never missed one. But this was a late one,
Yeah.
and she's on New York time.
Oh right.
But it's good to know Fridays. Friday nights is a good time to do it. So what we're gonna, Bonnie McFarlane. I knew her like 20 years ago. I haven't seen her much. Does she do like specials? But I'll check it out to see. What was I going to say? So people were saying we need to have some consistency, like some afternoon, sometimes where even if we just squeeze it in, where they know at this time we'll be doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, so his name is Opinion Yin. So he's got the opinions. What's your opinion, Yin? Opinion Yin on Bonnie McFarlane? See, that could be as good as Ray DeVito.
You could. Yeah.
My God.
It's
See that joke I did, Opinion Yin and Opinion, is something Ray DeVito could, yeah, well, who knows if he could have done that.
It's a little, yeah. Yeah, we're bringing the edge to it.
Yes. Being very comedic.
Yeah.
No. What I think, Frank, is if I did Kevin Brennan's show often, they'd get tired of me because they were very nice and respectful, and I'm tired too. So he's yawning. We'll wrap this up in a few minutes. But my concern is if you do a show consistently, he's got to make fun of you and go, "You're a schmuck. What's wrong with you?" Like he does to Ray DeVito. Because right now they were very nice and respectful. So it wouldn't be such a fun novelty the second or third. Oh, you
Oh,
can
my
miss
phone.
it.
My phone makes noise. Oh,
All right. Well, she's hilarious on podcast. I got to check some of them out. But once every other month, that I don't want to wear out my welcome. I've done that before. Like, oh, you got to get Fred back right away. Then I come back and I'm trying too hard. You know, that happened with Dr. Drew. I did too many Dr. Drews. That ruined everything. So we'll just take a few more questions. Chloe, my Chloe left.
right.
Luna got tired of this thing up there.
Yeah. Well, the show. Yeah, the show. Yeah.
So tomorrow, yeah, I'm excited
Tomorrow.
to read the story and you see how your thing is received.
Right. Right. It's gonna be fun.
Right, he's gracious, but I think it would get boring if I did it more because with Ray DeVito, he could do the shtick that Ray's a schmuck. What's wrong with you? You're living in your basement of your mother. You're pathetic. Who is the hottest? That's a good question. Even though you may not think she's hot, I like season 2. I like the 2 prostitutes, and I like the lesbian woman who ran the hotel. I mean, of course, season 1, there was I don't remember the character's name. She was on her honeymoon with the guy that was complaining about the pineapple suite. Saturdays with Stoller. Leo
There
Gunn's
you go.
pretty good.
It's a good. It's a good title.
That's pretty good.
That is a
See,
good
this is seriously why we like doing the streams when we're working on animation and illustration, because sometimes people come up with some good stuff.
Yeah.
Collaborate.
Saturdays with Stoller and Fridays with Fred.
Wow.
Look at that. You could do.
Sundays.
I don't know if it's too close, but
Cody. No, Sundays with Shank. So someone banged on the door. No.
was the cat or something?
Probably the cat.
They hop down somewhere.
Yeah, they hop around. Well, now let me ask you guys something. How did Kevin Brennan build up this big following? Is it from doing the Opie Anthony stuff? Let me ask you that. I don't know Ray DeVito well enough to call him a perpetual schmuck, but I have to say, when I saw he was getting all these $4, $3 for questions, I'm going, who is this guy? Why are people paying to talk to Ray DeVito? I got to do this. Oh, Kevin does rowdy streams on Signet. But I'm curious, how did he build up his following? Just a big New York audience, or I probably from the Anthony guy and from what's his name, Artie Lang. Oh yeah, from the that network. What's it called? There was some podcasting network Kevin did. We had a big good show. Well, if there's any other questions, I was inspired by Ray DeVito. Go. Just throwing bucks at the guy to ask questions. If I could have a lot of people where, they get your attention by throwing some money out, how can I do that? And all the money would go to Cody because he illustrates so much stuff. Compound media is what it's called.
Compound media.
Yes. There used to be a thing. He's a young guy. He doesn't know. Opie and Anthony had it. And then Anthony, they split up, started Compound Media.
Was that Opie and Anthony? Was that a radio show?
Yes.
Oh, I know the reference. I'd never heard it though.
I never
I
had
think it was
satellite.
mentioned once on like Howard Stern.
I never had satellite radio.
Was Billy West on that?
No, Billy West was on Howard Stern. Was Billy West on Opie and Anthony?
Maybe he wasn't. Maybe there was a guy. They were doing like auditions, and some guy from Opie and Anthony showed up on Howard Stern, and then Howard didn't like him because he was on Howard or on
Opie and Anthony?
Yeah, he like showed up at doing impressions to try to get the. Yeah, I can't remember that specifically, but anyway, yeah.
Child slave labor. Yeah, no, he hated Opie and Anthony. Yes, and I guess they hated him too. It's pretty funny. Bobby Kelly and Leslie Jones have beat up Billy West was on Stern. And then yeah, I wonder how Artie's doing. No one seems to know. Trying to think any other.
Did you ever? Yeah, you were on his show, right?
Whose?
Artie.
Artie's, yes.
Yeah.
Artie had a brief show on some satellite network with a football guy as his co-star. Wait, Anthony showed up on Stern doing his impressions?
That's what it was. And then Howard didn't. Well, I don't know if Howard probably.
How did he get on? Why would Stern let him in? It doesn't seem like he would.
I know. And then it was like it ends up being like I think Howard's like I don't know. I think he criticized the Opie Anthony show or something. I can't remember. Maybe Leo knows that.
Maybe Leo knows.
Yeah. Was Howard kind of like wasn't impressed, or he was impressed, but he didn't want it or something? I don't know. I can't remember. I remember watching it.
Maybe I'll look for that on YouTube. There's got to be a clip.
Yeah. I think AJ and I looked at that.
Well, like, why would he even let him in the studio? I thought he hated him so much.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I'll look for it. You know, that's a good question. Angelo Sarukis, who played Vinny, such a naturally funny guy, and he's doing well. I guess in comedy, it's not what it used to be, where you could not be in the public eye, but have a niche. Like, he is Greek and has a big Greek following. Plus, he used to open for, and probably still does, Russell Peters. And just Australia, South Africa, Ireland. So Angelo has, he could get big on YouTube with all his Greek stuff. Oh, this was before he was Opie and Anthony? Didn't know that. What?
Yeah, that part. That's kind of what I remember. He was impressed and asked him if he was a professional. So he came in there acting like I guess he didn't know he was.
Oh, he didn't let on that he was Anthony.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. And then
Yeah, Frank, that's a good question. The only one in that crew I think is funny, and he's not really on it so much, Duncan Trussell. But I gotta be honest, I haven't seen their specials, but just seeing YouTube clips, it's like, hey, bro, I'm a bro. You did that thing with he came up with an idea, Cody, where I'm taking an ice bath. I could be like them.
right.
Yes. I could be one of those bro comedians. Joey Diaz, hey. I mean, yeah, I get it's.
You can do the ice bath tonight. See if you can get like.
Yes. I mean,
tough guy.
Yeah, it's just
status.
tough guys, and I did Quaaludes, and I drove a bus off a cliff, and I did heroin in the street, and I mean, again, I'm judging. I haven't seen any Netflix specials, so maybe they have great material, but on the shows is well, Joe Rogan, is he even trying to be funny on his podcast? It's, yeah, man, I don't trust vaccinations. Yeah, man, that's interesting. We're living in a simulation, right?
Yeah.
It's like he's, talking to what's that idiot that guy that sounds like RFK, Jordan Peterson, talking to him for 4 hours. Like, it's like Joe Rogan isn't attempting to be funny,
Right.
but 8 jillion people listen to it. So that's, yeah. Treat Williams, I idolized. He's a great guy. Yes. Yes. I love Treat Williams. Thank you for reading my book, BLLB. Um, but yes. No, I mean, who else is on that in that crew? I don't know. I'm sure what's his name is good. It was the two bears in a handkerchief, whatever that guy is with Bert Kreischer. I bet he has strong material, but it's still, I don't get the sensibility. Yeah, it's just who's well, he's not people ask who do I like. He's not a stand-up, but I love what's his name? Triumph, Robert Smigel, and I love. He's not a stand-up, but I think you should leave Tim Robinson or Tim Robbins. Tim Robbins was in Shawshank Redemption.
Mm. Yeah, wait, that guy. He was the main guy, right?
Tim Robbins, but this Tim, or is it Cliff Robinson or Tim Robinson? He's
Wait, that's the main character?
now there's a show called I Think You Should Leave. And
Oh.
this guy is a combination of Adam Sandler and Jerry Lewis, and
Right.
right, you guys know who I am. Who I'm talking about.
No, I think I know what you're saying.
He's
Yeah.
got this face like this, and one of his bits is he takes everything literally. Like someone calls up, "This is 1989 calling. We want your shirt back." It's a time machine calling me. Please. This is me from 1989. Don't go on the camping trip with Uncle Lester. It's just hard. Like that's one of his bits. Like he can't drive, and someone goes, don't you know how to drive? No, I don't. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So yeah, that's one of his bits. Tim
I think
Robbins.
it's Tim Robbins. Yeah.
Then who was in Shawshank Redemption?
No, wait a minute. That's the guy, right? You're talking about the main character in
Yeah,
Shawshank.
Tim
He was
Robbins.
pretty funny.
No, but he's not the guy from I Think You Should Leave.
Uh,
Yeah, Tim Robbins is funny from Shawshank Redemption.
yeah.
What was funny about him? What?
Have you ever seen? He played in what's it called? It was Howard the Duck.
In that toy box I have a Howard the Duck.
Oh, you have Howard the Duck in there?
Yes.
He played in Howard the Duck.
Tim Robinson. Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, there's a different.
Tim Robbins was in Shawshank. Tim Robinson
Uh,
is amazing. That's your brother. He's up late.
oh yeah.
Yes.
But, oh wait a minute. Tim Robinson versus Tim Robbins.
Yeah.
But I think Tim Robbins is funny, right?
I mean, is he?
Like he's funny before he became the Shawshank Redemption level.
Well, no one ever says Tim Robbins is funny. I mean, maybe he is.
Maybe he'll.
I mean, I have to say not Kevin Spacey. What's the other guy got in trouble? Alec Baldwin is funny and a great dramatic actor. So yes, there are dramatic actors that are funny, but I don't think anyone would ever. But they wouldn't say Tim Robbins isn't funny, but they would. But no, he's not this really funny new guy
Right.
that I think is great.
Right. Yeah, I think it was. I think he was in a commercial, and then Howard the Duck that I saw that I was like, that's a weird role for him. The guy from
Shawshank
Yeah,
Redemption.
and I was like, he's like, you wouldn't even know because it didn't even seem like it was the same guy, but he was being like he was playing a comedic thing, and it's like really bizarre.
I don't know that episode about Beretta getting canceled. I gotta look that up. Well, we're barely alive, so we just wanted to do a stream in person. Yeah, he said you like the I can't pronounce it. Proverbial schmuck, not perpetual. Oh man, I'm having a mental block.
Proverbial.
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 Yes. So so me and Cody, we're gonna, I'll just my hairdo. If you look at me in '92, it was very fuller and some said a mullet and kind of down to here. So I'm gonna have the Walton Goggins look in White Lotus. Have you seen White Lotus?
No, I haven't.
I really loved it. Didn't think I would, but how's there? All right, one last question, and then thank you, Mickey Beast, not Bistro, Bitsko. So you people, thank you who signed up. That's a good question, Dylan. I saw him about a year and a half ago. Actually, I got together with Dylan's son. I mean, Norm's son, Norm's mom, and Norm's brother. Because a friend of mine is friends with Lori Joe. Lori Joe, yeah. Dom DeLuise, what classic. I did it. If you could look on YouTube, there's me getting a fake haircut from Dom DeLuise. Oh, the writing, it's so spot on. But season 2 is my favorite. You got to check it out. Do you have Max?
HBO, I mean.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I mean,
No. It's sort of like Twitter, where I still can't call it X.
Oh, it doesn't.
But I could call
the X thing. Yeah, that's.
I still can't say X, but I could. Mostly from MLC. Well, thank you for joining. I just want to make this a regular stories. What does that mean?
Make this regular.
Make this regular stories. I don't quite know what that means, but so I hope you MLC will like other ones we do, because usually the stream Cody's in Ohio and he's illustrating and animating sketches. We come up with scenarios, but as long as I keep it about comedy, they should like it.
Right.
Yeah, hit the like button on YouTube. No, we haven't gotten any likes on YouTube today.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? He made a pass on Smokey and Abandoned, your cousins. They must be like 75.
Wow, whoa. That's
Well, no, it's Smokey and the Bandit was. I was a kid.
Yeah, that's what I saw that. That's with yeah, it's been a while ago, isn't it? Yeah.
No, I won't say anything. I like Kevin. I like him better than. There's one guy who's an obnoxious. I can't stand. I won't say his name today. Maybe sometime. But
The like button.
Where's the like button? Is there one on YouTube? But so basically, Cody has been animating this story, and we'll put the book together. We'll make that decision. Do you want to put aside the whole 15-minute thing because it's such a production, and just try to work on stories for the book?
Right. That's a good. That's a good.
We'll figure it out. But maybe we'll do a stream from the live event tomorrow. So thank you for coming from Juskow. I feel guilty saying things about him, but He kind of got me in trouble. It's a long story. Well, thank you. We're both yawning, and he's on New York time.
Yeah.
So, uh, wow, 11. So, oh my God, this is 2 o'clock. All right. But again, if I use Kevin too much, the novelty, again, my stories, you'll go, oh, he's repeating stories. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I may need to. So thank you guys. We'll try to figure out a regular time when we could do this. I mean, meaning one specific time and then be spontaneous. See,
Right.
Kevin does good. He does this like almost every day
Right.
because he's got such a legion of fans, you know? So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So how do we sign off? Do I do my leave?
I just.
Thank you, Leo. Guys, have a good night, and I'll keep you posted. And so we have the 1,000 followers. Yes, you should go to bed, AJ,
Right.
and we're gonna go to bed too. So
Yeah.
you great meeting you guys, and we'll talk